Hi students, I'm Sonia from Vidya Guru, starting a new session on current affairs. This is actually the third part for the month of January 2023. So the current affairs which I'm going to deliver are obviously significant for you. I have selected a lot many points for you, so I expect a like from you. Please do that and share the video with your friends, those who are preparing for any competitive exam. Do subscribe to Vidya Guru's YouTube channel if you have not till now. Do press the bell icon which is just there with the subscribe button. That's how you'll receive notifications of all the exam relevant videos which we upload. This session is in English medium. We record such sort of complete English medium sessions for our students from South India, for our students from Northeast India, like students from Karnataka, Kerala, those students who are from Tamil Nadu, those students who are from Andhra Pradesh, those who are not very well versed in Hindi, those who are not very comfortable with Hindi, they want to watch complete English medium sessions like these. Let's start from here on. The first question on your screen. We try to deliver topic-wise current affairs. So the topic from where we are beginning, it is India in focus. India in focus, the first question here. Ministry of Tourism organizes Bharat Parv. Bharat Parv was actually organized by Ministry of Tourism. As Ministry of Tourism was there behind Bharat Parv, we are expected to know from which date to which date it was celebrated. So 26th January to 31st of January it was celebrated, and the place where it was celebrated was Gyanpath, which is near to Red Fort, Delhi. You know that such questions are asked because something happening around Red Fort is the thing that you need to learn. So Red Fort, Gyanpath is the place, Delhi, actually the place is Delhi. So Ministry of Tourism organized Bharat Parv. India International Science Festival 2022 was actually organized in Bhopal. India International Science Festival was celebrated in Bhopal, and the theme for it was kept, that was marching towards Amrit Kal. See, Amrit Kal is going on. That is what I've taught you. And I told you that if we are marching, we are moving towards Amrit Kal, we need to have science, technology and innovation for the same. So along with these three things, we are actually moving towards Amrit Kal. That's how you can learn it. See, otherwise you just have to read it and learn it. There is no shortcut for it. You have to learn it just the way it is written. I was telling you something in detail to make you learn this theme. So marching towards Amrit Kal with science, technology and innovation. That was the theme for the India International Science Festival. Such questions are surely asked in the exam. Be careful. This is the thing that you have to learn. Bhar OS. This is obviously Bharat, and OS is operating system. This is basically indigenous made operating system by IIT Madras. Such questions can also be asked. We are actually talking about mobile operating system. You need to be careful about it. So Bhar operating system, Bhar OS, indigenous mobile operating system by IIT Madras. India to supply diesel via Friendship Pipeline. So India is supplying diesel. Friendship Pipeline is actually going to, do the task basically. So from India to Bangladesh, it will be supplied, and if they ask you the exact place, it will be from Numaligarh refinery in Siliguri, Parbatipur in Bangladesh. So it has to be from India and Bangladesh to supply, from India to Bangladesh to supply diesel. So place in India, Numaligarh refinery, which is situated in Siliguri, India. Parbatipur in Bangladesh. So till there it will actually pass. India to supply diesel via Friendship Pipeline. See, you till now, you may have realized what I'm actually going to teach you is something very significant. From the first question, Bharat Parv was important by Ministry of Tourism on Gyanpath. India International Science Festival in Bhopal is important. Theme marching towards Amrit Kal with science, technology and innovation is important. And the operating system developed by IIT Madras, Bhar OS for mobile operations, it is indigenous made. We ourselves, Indians have done that. That is why it is important. Friendship Pipeline, India is giving something to Bangladesh, that is diesel. Such questions are asked. That is why I have given them the first place in my video. This is the first page. Let's move to the second page with the second topic, which is state news. So in state news, it is going to be old pension scheme back. So old pension scheme, what every government employee loved basically. So in these states, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Punjab, see, three are actually governed by Congress party. We all know that. So Punjab is also there. Even earlier, in Punjab, Congress was there too. So old pension scheme is back in Himachal Pradesh. That is what I wanted to tell you right now. And in Rajasthan, Punjab and Chhattisgarh, even in these states, old pension scheme has already been started. See, everybody was comfortable with old pension scheme. That is why it had to be brought back. So the government of these states is planning to do so. First state to launch blindness control policy. If something new happens, you need to learn that carefully. And Rajasthan government is doing it. That first state Rajasthan has become. It is controlling by blindness. That means the way it is like blindness control policy is being, started by them. That is how you have to learn it. India's first green energy state, Himachal Pradesh. But it will be green energy state by 2025. That is what they are stating. Timeline is also important. I'll repeat. India's first green energy state will be Himachal Pradesh. But it will happen by 2025. The next question is first district to digitize tribals documents. See, I'll tell you what happens is, tribals are there and we are referring to Kerala basically. And here in Kerala, Wayanad specifically, because it is going to be a district. That is what they are saying in the district, Wayanad. Tribals documents are there, but they are not digitized as they are. Tribals don't, believe in such things, or people don't believe in such things. People of the area. Now, something of that sort. It is an advanced thing which is happening, so you have to learn it. So first district is Wayanad, which is in Kerala, which is going to digitize tribals documents. India's first constitution literate. We all should be constitution literate. We all must know what constitution is all about. But they are saying the entire district is aware of the same thing. The first district, India's first district, which is constitution literate, it has become Kollam. So Kollam is in Kerala too. So Kerala does such sort of advanced things, so you have to learn it that way only. State news, old pension scheme back in Himachal Pradesh now. Earlier Rajasthan, Punjab and Chhattisgarh have brought them back, old pension scheme back. First state to control blindness, to launch blindness control policy, it has become Rajasthan. Green energy first state will be Himachal Pradesh by 2025, and the documents of tribals have been digitized, and first district to do so basically Wayanad has become that, which is in Kerala. India's first constitution literate district is Kollam, which is in Kerala too. The next question is, now days and dates of January, the important days. So we'll start from basically the 5th International Day of Education, and it was celebrated on 24th January. I am not talking about 5th January, read it carefully. I'm talking about 24th January. 5th time, 5th International Day of Education, 5th time International Day of Education was celebrated on 24th January, which is dedicated to the women and girls of Afghanistan. They can ask you such a question. That is why I have actually told you the cause. Like, why is it celebrated on 24th January? What are we, celebrating for? Women and girls of Afghanistan, we are dedicating 24th January to them, and the 5th time International Day of Education is being celebrated here. The theme is to invest in people, prioritize education. To invest in people, prioritize education. This is the theme for 24th January's International Day of Education. Startup Innovation, India Innovation Week was celebrated from 10th to 16th January 2023. Startup India Innovation Week was celebrated from 10th to 16th January 2023 by Ministry of Commerce and Industry. By Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So Startup India Innovation Week from 10th to 16th January. Ministry will be asked, dates will be asked. That's the question you have to learn. National Girl Child Day, 24th January. National Girl Child Day celebrated on 24th January. Started in 2008. See, that's how you can relate. 24 January, 24 January. International Day of Education and National Girl Child Day celebrated on the same day. But National Girl Child Day started in 2008. You have to learn it that way. And it is national. That one is international. Parakram Divas is celebrated on the birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. So Netaji's 126th birth anniversary was there on 23rd January this year, 2023. 23 January, 23rd January in 23rd year, 126th numbers. Parakram Divas was celebrated on 23rd January. It was 126th birth anniversary of Netaji. Let's move to the next question. Defense news. So the topic is defense news, under which we talk about exercises, we talk about Navy, we talk about armed forces. So we'll start from the first question, which is Navy commissions 5th Kalwari class submarine or Scorpion class submarine. Submarine means undersea vehicle. Undersea vehicle. Submarine means undersea vehicle, which is called Pandubi in Hindi. So INS Wagir, made by Mazagaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. I have taught you already in previous many videos, like Wagir had to be introduced, Wagshir has to be, introduced. So what I'm actually trying to tell you is, try to recall. Kalwari is the first Scorpion class submarine, right? That was introduced under this category. So it was the first of Scorpion class submarine. What happens is, by the name of the first, the entire class can also be classified that way. So that is the reason, as first was Kalwari, that is why this entire submarine thing is called, can also be addressed as Kalwari class submarine. So that is why I have actually called it Kalwari class submarine or Scorpion class submarine. First was Kalwari, 5th has got, commissioned in Navy, it is Wagir, and 6th INS Wagshir, which will be introduced soon, and it is Wagshir. I've written it here, and it was made by Mazagaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. The next question is exercise Cyclone 1. It is happening for the first time between India and Egypt. Cyclone 1 between India and Egypt. It was actually held, at Jaisalmer, which is in Rajasthan. So India and Egypt, Cyclone 1 happening for the first time. Armies of India and Egypt at Jaisalmer, Rajasthan. Exercise Operations Alert by BSF along India-Pak border. You need to understand, we are talking about the area. Indo-Pak border is the venue. Kutch, Gujarat, exact location. Bardmer, Rajasthan, exact location where BSF performed or this exercise held at this particular place. Operation Alert was the name of this BSF exercise. Kutch, Gujarat and Bardmer, Rajasthan. So these are the places where this exercise took place. Amphix. Obviously it is an exercise. That is why X. Tri-services amphibious exercise. Amphi means both, two. So land and water. Amphi, land and water. So tri-services, this exercise will be conducted on land as well and in water as well. I am referring to Amphex 2023, Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh. Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh is the place, is basically the place where this exercise will be conducted or has already got conducted. That is what I meant. So Amphex Tri-Services Amphibious Exercise 2023, Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh, where this exercise got conducted. So from defense news, we are moving to banking and finance. If you are not writing banking exam, you can take a break of this page so that I can actually help those students who are writing banking exams. These are the specific questions for those students who are preparing or writing banking exams. If you like the session, if you understand what I'm teaching you, you can press the like button. It'll motivate me actually. And if you are willing to join us, you can take our classes, online classes, live or video program. We provide both. And apart from that, offline coaching is available in Delhi. There's one more thing I would like to mention. If you are willing to take notes of such kind, you can actually go to our website. At a very nominal charge, even notes are available. So the website is online.vidyaguru.in and the numbers are given below if you wish to speak with our executives. Let's start from the first question, which is about first public sector bank to offer credit cards for FDs. Punjab National Bank has become that. See, on FDs, offering credit cards is difficult, but banks do that. But here I'm actually talking about public sector bank. So first public sector bank which is going to do so, it is going to be PNB. On FD, you will be getting a credit card. That is what they are saying. Minimum sum assured on LIC's new saving life insurance plan. It is Jeevan Azad. So Jeevan Azad is obviously, by the name itself, it tells you that it is a life insurance plan in which minimum sum assured is 2 lakh, but even maximum limit is there, which is 5 lakh. I'll repeat. Minimum sum assured in LIC's new savings life insurance plan. Minimum sum assured in LIC's new savings life insurance plan is 2 lakh. Maximum is 5 lakh and we are talking about Jeevan Azad. Multi-branded credit card by IndusInd Bank. Multi-branded credit card by IndusInd Bank and Qatar Airways and British Airways. That is, that you have to learn. It is multi-branded credit card. First thing you have to learn, by IndusInd Bank. See, if a credit card is there, bank has to be there in the picture. Even if it is multi-branded, that means 2 airways like Qatar and British Airways coming up together. And the bank which is offering it is IndusInd Bank. So you have to learn it that way. Canara Bank selling stake in Commercial Indo Bank Limited Liability Company, its Russian joint venture, to the other partner SBI. First, Canara Bank is selling its stake to SBI. Now, Commercial Indo Bank LLC's stake is being sold, its Russian JV, to other partner SBI. So, Canara Bank is doing it, SBI is taking it, Commercial Indo Bank LLC's stake. Now, incentive scheme for RuPay credit cards. We have to promote RuPay credit card and low value Bhim UPI payments. So, incentive scheme is actually, will be provided to them, which is going to be worth 2600 crore. So, incentive scheme, for such a thing of 2600 crores in which RuPay debit card and Bhim UPI payments will be actually promoted. Let's move to the next question. Government schemes, they seem to be boring. From now, everybody can join. Every question is important, you know that. So I'm trying my level best to make these things comprehensible to you. If you understand everything, do press the like button. These things seem boring, but they are actually going to be there in your exam for sure. So the first scheme is Export Promotion Capital Goods. Export Promotion Capital Goods Scheme, obligations relaxed for healthcare, hotel and education sectors for 2021-22. See, this is the time till which the relaxation will be provided to these sectors. Healthcare, hotel and education sectors will be getting EPCG scheme obligations relaxed till then. MARG is the startup mentorship platform by Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So MARG is basically a startup mentorship platform which got introduced by Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Now MARG is mentorship, advisory, assistance, resilience and growth. I'll repeat. Mentorship, advisory, assistance, resilience and growth. Like the words are actually different and doesn't seem to have any connection with one another. Learn them like that. Mentorship, advisory, assistance, resilience and growth. Startup mentorship platform by Commerce and Industry. They can ask you the full form of MARG. By which ministry? They can ask you such a question. What is it? Startup mentorship platform that you have to learn. Monument myth. It has monument in it. So from tourism ministry, it has been transferred to Ministry of Culture. This happens, not very usually. You know that. If a scheme was started by some ministry, they keep it. So Ministry of Tourism has actually transferred Monument Mitra scheme to Ministry of Culture now. Monument, that is why culture. Monuments, that is why culture. Aspirational blocks program for essential government services to cover 500. 500 will be covered for essential government services, and the program under which these 500 will be covered. This is aspirational blocks program under which 500 will be covered for essential government services. Now something very interesting which is going to come up. 26 January, Republic Day. You may have seen, what was happening that day. So important stuff out of it. Best tableau. Tableau, that such sort of tableaus are there, if you know. So such sort of tableaus are there in 26 January's Republic Day parade. And tableaus are, receiving awards also, but the categories are there too. The first category is states and union territories. So out of all those states, out of all those union territories, one will actually be, there on the top, and that is what I'm going to start with. Departments and ministries. This is also one of the categories. Forces, marching contingent, that means that is there among 3 services, that is one category, and in marching contingent among auxiliary services, CAPF such sort of categories are there, and out of which the first one is Uttarakhand's Uttarakhand's Manaskhand tableau remained on top. Manaskhand is the name of the temple as well. If you know, there's a place, Kumaon region. Kumaon is the place. Manaskhand is actually there, is the place there. That is what I'm saying. Kumaon is also known as Manaskhand. Some people speak like that. I want to tell you that Uttarakhand is the place where Manaskhand temple is situated, and this tableau is related to that Manaskhand temple. That is the temple which received award in Republic Day parade under states and union territories category. Second was of Maharashtra too, which is 3.5 Shakti Pithe and Nari Shakti. So Shakti Peeth, Nari Shakti, they showed such sort of tableau. Second was of Maharashtra, third was of UP. Ayodhya Deepotsav was the third, which actually received the award in Best Tableau of Uttar Pradesh. Best tableau in ministry and department was of Ministry of Tribal Affairs, which was on Eklavya Model Residential Schools. During the time of budget, I have talked about some sort of allocation of budget for Eklavya schools also. These are the same schools I was talking about in the session of budget. So Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Eklavya Model Residential Schools received Best Tableau under Ministry and Department category. Best Marching Contingent among 3 services, that was Punjab Regiment Center Contingent. Best Marching Contingent among auxiliary services or CAPF, CRPF Marching Contingent. So CRPF Marching Contingent winner, Punjab Regiment winner, Ministry of Tribal Affairs winner for Eklavya Model Residential Schools, because they can ask you what was their tableau about. What was their tableau about? If they have made this tableau, it is like Manaskhand temple. So they may ask you, like if Uttarakhand was the winner, what was their tableau about? That is what you have to learn. So awards and prizes. Let's move to the next question. Okay, now we'll start with Australian Open, sports news. That's the category. That's the topic which we are going to study. Novak Djokovic, you can see the picture here. So he remained the winner in men's singles. So we'll be discussing one by one, men's singles, women's singles, or women's doubles or men's doubles or mixed doubles. So one by one, we'll be actually knowing the names of those winners. So men's singles, Novak Djokovic remained the winner. He is from Serbia. Very, very, very professional, player. We all know that. And why I'm saying that? Because it is his 10th Australian Open win. He won 22 Grand Slams like Rafael Nadal. He also won 22 Grand Slams. We all know that. Novak Djokovic has won 10th Australian Open, 10th time Australian Open. He won that. And I'm saying this was his 22nd Grand Slam in total. And Novak Djokovic is from Serbia. Nationality is also important. He has defeated Stefanos Tsitsipas. Stefanos Tsitsipas is from Greece. Let's move to the women's singles. Now, women's singles, Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka. The first time it was happening, that one neutral player was there. Stateless player was there. She belongs to Belarus, or you can learn it that way. But the first time it was happening, that first neutral player was playing and lifted the Grand Slam title. That was important. So learn it that way. Women's singles, this question will be asked because something new, something different has happened. Aryna Sabalenka, playing neutral, playing stateless, defeated Kazakhstan's Elena Rybakina. So got defeated. The lower points can be read by you yourself. That Aryna's first Grand Slam win, first neutral player stateless to win a Grand Slam. So it was the achievement, you know that. Let's move to men's doubles now. Two males are playing. One is Rinky and the other one is Jason. So Rinky Hizikata and Jason Kubler. Jason and Rinky lifted men's doubles. Women's doubles, their category and their combination is the winning combination basically. So it is Barbora Krejcikova and Katrina Sinekova. Barbora Krejcikova and Katrina Sinekova. Their winning, combo won this women's doubles. This time also an Australian Open. Mixed doubles, one male, one female. So Luisa and Rafael. Luisa Stephanie and Rafael Matos. They won mixed doubles in Australian Open this time. You have to learn the names carefully. India's win first ICC. India wins first ICC Women's Under 19 T20 World Cup by beating England and South Africa. In one statement, I've actually given you the three questions, basically the answers of three questions. How come? The place was South Africa where this tournament was happening. India won that by beating England. So winner is India and runner-up is England. ICC Women's Under 19 T20 World Cup was going on. Women's Under 19 and T20. You have to keep all these three. That is how you will be able to learn that World Cup T20 Women's Under 19 was taking place in South Africa, in which India defeated England. Germany won Hockey World Cup 2023 by beating Belgium. They stood winners. They became the winners. So Germany defeated Belgium. Learn it that way. Germany defeated Belgium. Hockey World Cup 2023 won by Germany, and 15th edition was there. It was actually happening the 15th time. Germany defeated Belgium. 15th time Hockey World Cup was taking place, which was won by this country. So I'm going to wrap up here. If you've understood everything, you can press the like button. If you could not, you can rewatch the video. Even the Hindi session is also there. You can watch that. Thank you so much for watching.